Production, bro. Jaded.
By DMJ.com.
Yo la F1, what's the just a minute? Yo la F1, cause it was to do my thing.
Hello, hope you're having a great day. This is the class setup we got going. It's a sniper action. That's a dominant snipe right there. It's got bullet penetration and extra damage at range, meaning minimal hit markers. The important perks are quick draw and incog. Incog is important for big maps and snipers. They will have a hard time finding you with that incog perk, let me tell you that. The build up streaks for the Loki are the Trinity missile and the godlike Gryphon. Alright, let's slay it. This part of the map is dominant for snipes. You can look at two main spawns at least. You got the top hill up there with the broken and burnt houses, and you can look straight into the castle right there. Many head glitches around this area. They're going to have a hard time finding you, and you've got a sniper that can dominate. So keep getting in those snug little head glitches. Keep changing your position to keep them guessing. And you might want to go prone every so often so they never know you're there. You're always out of sight. And you have the incog perk on, so that's going to make it twice as hard for them to know that you're there. These enemies are obviously pretty noob. I mean, look at our score, 18 and 4. But that doesn't mean the Loki is going to be easy to get. So stick to your game plan, use all these nasty head glitches, and always be aware of the enemy spawn. At this moment I'm just keeping track of the spawns, always looking in, checking in, moving a lot to check different vantage points, and of course to stay out of sight. I hit this dude with a nice drag scope because I knew which way he was going, putting that snipe in front of his direction. Using the minimap, we can tell the enemies are spawning in that castle. A perfect time to use this nasty boat head glitch. Watch me work this nasty head glitch here. Going prone, popping up, going prone, only having a little bit of my head visible. Here we sight an enemy, prone, pre-scope and pop. They have no idea I'm here. I'm always going prone or showing so little of my head. Get used to this area. It's nasty. Thanks for the Trinity rocket. Don't use your streak yet, check that it's clear, then you want to find a nice spot to hide. They might get an idea that you're here now. We've been killing people here for a while, so dip out, find a new spot. This spot we're going to now is so red, no one comes here. It's also another good vantage point and head glitch, real nasty. This Trinity rocket has 3 missiles. If you shoot the first one near an enemy, it still will lock on. Shoot the second, will lock on, and the last one you guide yourself. We're starting to streak now. Take all the precautions, being in the best spots you can. Check this head glitch vantage point. Nasty. What about this one? Nasty. Here comes the 1 out of 10 hit marker. We're sniping like a scout though. We're so far away from the enemies, they barely know where we are. Crazy amounts of head glitches down here. Always changing spots, keeping them guessing. Changing your line of sights, looking for enemies. Those guys have no chance of finding us. We got the incog perk and barely any of our body is poking out. That building where we're looking at the doorway is very popular. Keep checking it. There goes our Gryphon, yo. Start finding a safe spot to pull it out. Still check your surroundings so you know you're extra safe. Check out this prone spot. You can actually lie down on here. This area has many crazy spots. Always moving, changing that spot up. Here we hit the prone, pre-aim and pop. No enemy, but good safe checking. Time for the Gryphon. Your Gryphon will spawn pretty much right on top of you. So get it moving right away so they don't know where your player is. The Gryphon is absolutely dominant. It will for sure get you a Loki if you can manage it. Just remember the timing of firing the missile to making it land or hit. Shoot it on the wall or the ground near the enemy for just as much damage. That dude was running, so you might want to shoot in front of him. Once you clear an area, you might want to move to their next spawn. The Gryphon is very maneuverable. You can get through little doorways, but you can also go over the castles and houses. You can't go too high or you'll lose signal and it will slowly tell you to get back down before it dies itself. I should have took the drone into that hallway to go and dominate them, but I wanted to use the Loki a bit earlier for a full game and use of it. I'm going to drop the care package and the juggernaut first to get them spawning in quick. Then we should use the minimap to figure out where they're spawning. Get wrecked by a Loki, motherfricker. Our Loki dropped the dog care package. It has some nice care packages, yo. Right here, if I would have used the big bomb properly, I could have killed them all, I think. You want to aim it real close to them without hitting that roof. I think I'm already spamming R2 to tell my Juggernaut to get his butt in there. He'll start shrekking them in there. Drop your care packages away from the enemies. Ooh, that Juggernaut's going in, man. Good plan to move him in. Such a dominant strategy to use your Juggernaut properly. Tell him to get the ones in the buildings that are hard to reach. Can't kill that last dude. Let's move and find someone else. Look at these two stragglers. Will we get them before the care package? Juggernaut's still going in. And yeah, we'll get a double kill on him. Our body and players still safe. Juggernaut going in still. The Loki was doing too much damage for them to even find me. Here's that nasty broken castle area. That's pretty much the gameplay. Look at that tank Juggernaut, man. It goes in. Boom, another long shot there. Just remember how nasty this spot is and how nasty the sniper is on this map. So just look at what you can see from here. You can even see the middle of the map and the building in the middle. That's about the gameplay. Thanks for watching and listening. Remember to play for one streak at a time, slowly building up to the next. Remember these nasty spots, keep moving, and until next time, you have a good one.
Produced
Production, bro. Jaded.
by DMJ.